So I think it's time we take a closer look at the Bedrock edition of Minecraft now that it's been out for over a year, which sounds completely crazy to say that it's been over a year since the initial release of the Bedrock edition. So I figured let's talk about it. Let's talk about the good, the bad, and the direction that Minecraft is heading now that Bedrock is essentially the main version of Minecraft. A lot has changed and happened over the course of 365 days. So today we're going to be talking about Bedrock specifically, and considering that a lot of you guys who are subscribed to me and a lot of you who are watching this video started on Java Edition and Console Edition, I want to hear your opinions. What are your thoughts on Bedrock? I actually started on the Xbox 360, so if it weren't for Console Edition, I probably wouldn't be playing Minecraft as of right now. So no matter what, my opinion is going to be slightly biased, but regardless, I love Minecraft, and it doesn't matter if I'm playing on the PS Vita, the Xbox One, Windows 10, Java. I love Minecraft, and that's never going to change. So hopefully you guys do enjoy today's video. Leave a like and hashtag Stealth Army, because I will be liking and favoriting some of the best comments in today's video. And let me know if you guys want to see Bedrock on the PS4, because right now I feel like the community's divided on that. But with that said, let's go ahead and jump straight into this video by basically going back in time. We're going to time travel for a little bit to fall of 2017. And this is back when we didn't really know too much about Bedrock still. We were still like high off of E3 and the promise of Bedrock. A lot of people were just curious, and there was a lot of mystery surrounding this new version of Minecraft. We knew it was like the Better Together update, so, you know, the whole purpose of Bedrock was to connect everybody and, you know, have it where everybody could play together. We didn't know all the versions that were going to be on board. We knew the Switch and the Xbox and Windows 10 were going to be like the initial versions, and that didn't even happen, right? The Switch didn't come out with Bedrock until like 6 months later, so that went down the pipe right there. But we didn't know if the PS4 was going to be on board, or even if old gen, you know, if there was going to be a chance for old gen. So a lot of people still had hopes for this version of Bedrock, but we didn't really know too many specific details outside of crossplay, as well as servers and realms. We didn't know too much more than that. And then we were able to play the beta for a few weeks. I think it lasted almost a month. I'm not entirely sure. And I think that's when I started to form a solid opinion of Bedrock. And I was playing the Bedrock every single day. I even made like a Let's Play series, like 15 or 16 episodes of me just playing Bedrock on the beta for like countless hours. It was a lot of fun, but I had some major concerns, you know, going from the textures. The textures just looked like Pocket Edition. They looked like straight mobile on the Xbox and Windows 10. It was just mind-boggling that the graphics looked like that. And that was one of my main concerns outside of servers. Now, servers are a separate issue. That was just horrible, but I understand it was early on. But if you guys remember how bad servers used to be, and they're still not that good as of right now that I'm making this video, like servers could still be a tad bit better. The mini games, you'll still have connection problems, it'll lag out. You know, people just are teleporting all over the place at times. But, you know, this isn't a rant video. I actually have a lot of good things to say. So for those of you who don't normally watch the entire video, trust me, I have a lot of good things and positive things to say about Bedrock. But going back to the initial launch of Bedrock Edition was a complete train wreck. In my subjective opinion, if you guys played Bedrock that early on, you probably remember how bad it used to be. But it was a train wreck. Like, I felt like Bedrock was rushed. It was forced. They could have waited 6 months. They could have waited another year, clearly, because most of the versions weren't even ready at that moment, and most of the servers weren't even ready at that moment. So I feel like they should have just took the necessary time to make a more refined version of Bedrock. You know, maybe they would have had more time to convince Sony to be on board. I think there was a lot of things that Microsoft could have done better during the initial launch of Bedrock that would have probably brought more people on that version if they just waited a couple more months. And now let's move on to the positive things, because I have to say, guys, my opinion of Bedrock has changed significantly over the course of the past few months, and I used to be very critical on Bedrock, and I still am, because, you know, when you love something, you just want the best out of it, and I want to see Minecraft just be the best game for, you know, another decade. So I was very harsh on Bedrock initially, but it was purely out of love. But I think a lot of Microsoft developers know my standing with Bedrock at least a year ago. But it's changed. Like, the Bedrock now is a completely different game than the Bedrock in 2017, and it shows. And I think a lot of it is thanks to the beta. I think if Bedrock didn't have the beta, it would still be the weakest version of Minecraft, in my opinion, which hopefully if you guys are still watching this video, it's for my opinion. But thanks to the beta, Bedrock has changed and evolved like rapidly at a really crazy rate. Normally games don't change that quickly and that dramatically, but Bedrock has been constantly evolving. And I remember reading something from one of the Bedrock developers, and they were talking about how they fixed tens of thousands of bugs and glitches over the course of a few days as a result of the beta. And it's just crazy that something like that could make Bedrock one of the best versions of Minecraft. Now, I'm not here to debate or argue if Bedrock's better than Java or if console's better than Bedrock or anything like that. I'll let you guys form your own opinions and thoughts, and you can share them in the comment section, but all I'm saying is that Bedrock is 100 times better than it was a year ago, maybe even 6 months ago, because it's constantly still evolving. Like, the marketplace is easier to maneuver now. It's not confusing. It used to just be just a labyrinth of content, and you couldn't maneuver. You couldn't figure out what you're looking at or what you're trying to get. You guys remember how servers used to be with all the microtransactions? You remember just going onto a server like Lifeboat or Mineplex and just being spammed with all this content that they want you to purchase. You couldn't move an inch without having something in your face like buy this pack or buy this skin or buy something, and it was just a headache. It was so annoying to see that. All you wanted to do was play mini games, but instead they were trying to sell you 50 different bundles, and that's gone now, so I'm happy about that. So clearly Microsoft cares about Bedrock, and they care about Minecraft, and it clearly shows, or else Bedrock would still be in the same situation that it was a year ago, and it definitely isn't. And I like the idea of Bedrock, crossplay, connecting everybody, and I'm excited for the future of Bedrock, and especially now that the PS4 allows crossplay between Xbox One and Switch for Fortnite. The future is looking great for the possibility of PS4 finally having Bedrock Edition. It's looking like it's going to happen. We just don't have an exact date, but it's inevitable if you ask me. And I'm looking forward to all of these versions, all of these platforms being connected, and just everybody being able to play mini games and survival together is really exciting, and I really can't wait for that moment to actually happen in Minecraft history. But let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comment section, guys. I'm really happy with where Minecraft is right now, the direction they're heading, especially with these upcoming updates. I think Minecraft is in a very strong position to be, you know, on top of just video games for the next 10 years easily. But hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. Subscribe, notification squad, y'all are the goats, and I'll catch you all in the next video. So take care. Peace.
Get ready for the next battle.